y'all, Courtney Lyons here with Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend, and today we have a really interesting Dreamer Designs haul. Now, I did get a couple of these from eBay a long while back. I don't remember what I paid for them at this point. But this one I recently got, and this was from Mercari, and it's one that I have been looking forward to for forever. So, I'm excited to show all of them to you, and I also wanted to show you there's three different boxes. I believe this is the oldest, and then this comes next, and this is the newest. This is very recent. Why is that not focused? There we go. Okay, this is the most recent. So let's go ahead and get started. So let's move these others out of the way, and I'll show you what the oldest one I have is. And I have yet to try it. Oh, that's why. I have yet to try an older kit. So I thought we'd open this up. And yes, it looks like it has been opened before because I did get it used. But I thought we'd check it out really fast. So it looks like the very old kits. Let's check out what the toolkit came with. So they have their tweezers. And let's move you down this way a little bit so you can see better. Okay, so they have their tweezers that look like the same, like, really good tweezers that they always have. They don't say Dreamer Designs on them, though. Focus, there we go. They don't say, oh, that thing's broken. They don't say Dreamer Designs on them, but they're still the very nice tweezers. You have some baggies. It comes with 2 pens instead of just the one. It does come with the Dreamer Designs wax, which looks like this is before they did their purple wax, because now they do the purple wax, and they do these squishies, and it looks like there's maybe like a 5-placer in there and a 3-placer. That looks like a 3-placer. So that's what their old toolkits used to look like. I might be able to pop it up when this was made, but and I'll show you really fast. This Elysium bridge, they've had newer versions of this, so it's not like I really can hop on there and see which version it is that does this, but if you have older kits like this, it's going to be fun to kind of compare, and you can kind of base it off the box. So this box is just the purple, right? It's the purple, like, geometric shapes in the background. And this kit, which is the next newer kit, has kind of this night sky look. So they're both purple, and then it has just kind of this grid look to it right here. It's checkered, I guess would be a better word. But both of them have they still have the handles here. They're both nice boxes still. And then this very newer one, which is, I believe, the newest, it has a picture of some diamonds here and the same logo, but the logo is just white background right here, and it has the shield here for the premium diamond canvas kit. So it's definitely newer box. So yeah, anyway, just in case you happen to be looking at buying something, and if you want the newest quality, just check that out. Make sure that they show you the box, and if you are buying from Mercari or eBay or any sort of destash, which is really the only way you're going to get some of these older kits, is you go and you can ask them for more pictures. You can say, can I see a picture of the box? And you can kind of tell based off of that which you're going to get. So things that they have changed. I believe that they have changed the saturation of their kits, meaning the saturation of the grid. Like, let me show you right here. So this is, and now when I've seen this kit done, let me roll it back the other way, it is all 3 are poured glue. So I don't know if there was ever a time where Dreamer Designs did not do poured glue, but at least as far back as this one, it is poured glue. And this is a pretty old kit, so most of the time you're going to get, if not all the time, poured glue with Dreamer Designs. So you just have to go this the opposite way so you can check it out. Now, the stats on this one is it is a 40 by 30 for the design size, 45 by 35. That's cool that they include both. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to move this a little closer, and it looks like, I know the newer ones do not do this with the foam roller thing. I'm going to save that. But I'll be interested to see if the kit in the middle does that or not. So the canvas, I'm going to say, is right away very different. It is more of a rough canvasy feel. It is fairly thick. I mean, it's not Distracted by Diamonds thick, which when it comes to rough canvas is I love their thickness. I really like the way that they do theirs. It is struggling a little bit more to unwind, but you know, the nice thing about being wrapped around a foam roller is that you usually don't get very many creases. And I noticed that even with some more of the highly sought after kits from highly sought after diamond painting companies can still get a little bit wrinkled on the way here. So yeah, okay, one of the problems people seem to have was saturation on a few of them that I'm hoping I can get. Let me see if I can get this down for some better lighting. Might be moved around a little bit. So there we go, that's a little better. Okay, so you can see you're getting some saturation with the colors that are kind of like, woo, that's, you know, and apparently that was a concern. The thing though is this is a squares kit, and I don't think it's going to really show up. I don't think it's going to matter. But the other interesting thing is that I've heard that Dreamer Designs get some gapping and that it has gotten better than it used to be. So if there is gapping, I wonder if that's going to show between. So let's go ahead and look at this. Okay, I was like, what is in that purple symbol? Let me bring it close and focus. You see how there's nothing in that purple circle? At first I was kind of like, what's that symbol? It's completely saturated. I can't see. It's just a purple, I said circle. I know my shapes. It's square. There's nothing in that purple square. So that's really interesting to me. Why is it struggling to focus? That is so weird. Okay. Symbols don't look great. Let me actually bring it up close again. The symbols definitely don't look amazing because they look a little bit... Can you see that? Yeah, there we go. They're a little bit hard to read, but doable. I mean, I don't know, like that. What is that? Like, what's that supposed to be? Oh, it's a down arrow. Looking through the camera, I can see it better. So when you're looking through the camera at this, you can see it's better than if you are looking at it in person. What the heck is that symbol? I can see where they changed a lot. But overall, the rendering of this is really, really good. Because this is a lot of detail for a really small kit. And I think that's still going to look really good. I'm really interested to see what this... Like, I think a lot of these colors don't match for what they're actually supposed to be. Because there's so much green in the water, but not that much green in the package of drills. Good gracious, focus. So you can see, I mean, there's plenty of green in here, but not enough to like be green and in the trees and bushes and the water. So I think and there's a lot of blues in here that are not showing up on the canvas. So I bet a lot of those symbols are actually blues, but for some reason they're printed green. Anyway, I think that was a big complaint with people. Sometimes I like stuff like that because it's almost like a mystery kit where the picture comes to life as you do it. I don't know if that makes sense. But anyway, let's go ahead and check out the drills really fast. I don't believe there are specials in this. I think they didn't do specials on the older kits as often. So lately, I know that they are even... Oh, look at that. Look at that green. That is a gorgeous mint green. Why is it showing up as so dark on camera? It looks very green on camera. In real life, it is very mint green. So I know that they have started to do crystal charting in their diamond paintings now, which I think is really cool, and I'd be interested to see that. I've been so caught up with Diamond Art Club, though, that I haven't really done any Dreamer designs besides my very recent purchase that I'm really excited for because I've been waiting for this one for forever. And I waited until I had money in Mercari from a destash before I grabbed it, so I was being responsible with it. But yeah, so that is pretty. No specials. Those drills are looking... Let me bring that up closer and focus. Those drills... Turn the lighting too so you can see better. Those drills look really good. I don't see very many tabs. They're very shiny. It looks about right for Dreamer designs that I am working with now in my Yield stitching shop, which I love their drills. They're very nice. There's a bit of gapping in it is the only thing, but I'm loving the way it's turning out. And weirdly enough, it's like the gapping starts to go away after a while. It's really weird. Like I was like, this is so much gapping. And then that one's been sitting there for a while. And it seems like I came back to it and I was like, well, the gapping looks like it's gone. It's really strange. So, oh, why don't we check the glue while we're here before I forget. Oh, rogue drill. Very nice and sticky. That's good. That's good glue. Okay, I'm really glad they've changed up their symbols because these symbols are a little bit more confusing and they're not printed well, but the rendering is nice. That rendering, I mean, it's high confetti. It's a high confetti kit to begin with because it is a very detailed piece on a small canvas, but it looks good. It looks like it's been, I don't want to bend that. It really looks like it's been hand charted. So, okay, I will be right back as I put this away. Next one I'm going to show you is kind of the kit that has come in the middle. So I didn't want to show you it all taken out yet because I wanted to show you how it's packaged compared to the other one. Okay, so big difference here. I'll show you right here. It came in, so this is actually still in a tube. Okay, so not that huge of a difference. So it is still tubed. I'm trying to remember if the newer ones do or not. I guess we'll find out in just a second. This is Michael Humphries. So, all right, let's check this out. So it does come with this dust cover when you get this style or type of diamond painting. Oh, what would you say? Period of time diamond painting. There we go. Focus. This is a much bigger one. This one is a 80 by 60. Ooh, that is big. Okay. And this one is actually a round instead of a square. That's a difference there. I've heard really good things about Dreamer Designs rounds. And it looks like it does come with the soft bag. Oh, goodness. Whoever put this in here last did not put it in here very well. Okay, but it does not come with their new trays. So their new trays, at least the ones that I got, it does have the Dreamer Designs logo on the back. Those trays that I got, they're purple and they have the divider. So this is not that kind. It has the tweezers, very nice tweezers with the Dreamer Designs logo on it. Although this does look different than the logo I'm used to with the newer kits. I really do want to try one of their rounds. I just want to try one of their newer rounds. Just because having a diamond painting channel, I just want to keep up with like the newer stuff. I do eventually want to try an old Dreamer Designs. But yeah, I had to destash some, guys, because Diamond Art Club came out with some that I was like, gotta have those, and I gotta decide because I can't have all these kits. So destash time. And the nice thing about diamond paintings, especially the higher end diamond paintings, they really do keep their worth. Oh, okay, this one, so I forgot to point out that last one did not have a sticker sheet. This one does, and it is all rolled up in there. That's going to be really fun to put back, let me tell you. But it does have a sticker sheet, so that's really cool. I'm going to be really careful with this because it is going to be destashed. I don't want that lost. Ooh, how many colors was that? That was 64 colors. And it does have the tube, which actually does make it a little bit easier to get to the right size. Okay, so I see the deal with the saturated colors. But interestingly enough, because this is round, so I wonder how they did that with the saturation with the rounds rather than, sorry, I'm having to go the other way. So the saturation with the rounds, it's like, but is that going to show up behind because it's rounds, and rounds always have a little bit that shows on the back? Anyway, so that's my question, is how that will work. One of these days, maybe I'll get a smaller round kit from this period of time of their releases. Oh my gosh, I'm struggling with this one. Because I don't want to do one that's that big if it's not something I might enjoy. Although I can see even from looking at the rounds right now, the drills, they are beautiful. They are very, very sparkly, and those colors are really pretty. Okay, so this is not going to lay flat. I think that this type of canvas did not lay flat very well. It is the exact same as the last kit with texture. There we go. Get you in there a little bit more. And I think this is probably why they did away with the tube, because it rolls it up so tightly. It has a harder time laying flat. Guys, this is gorgeous. Wow. What a beautiful kit. This is very, very, very pretty. And then this is, I'm pretty sure this is still fairly a recent release as far as, like, I'm pretty sure that Dreamer Designs changed their stuff up only sometime mid last year. Based off of what I know, I'm pretty sure. So this is much newer than the first one, but not that much older than the next one we're going to see. So let's check out the very sticky glue. I don't think they've changed up their glue much. That feels like the other one, and it feels like the one that I've been working on right now. Yeah, after a while when you do a bunch of these unboxings, you start to notice the differences. The symbols are a lot clearer in this one. I'm going to pull it up close so you can see. And they make a lot more sense. Can you see that better? That those symbols are, well, if it would focus, it would look clear. But yeah, they're a lot clearer. There's still some weird, the red symbol on the back and the fact that their guide circles are so much lighter than the color around them. Not on all, like some of these greens, it's not that much different from the background. But like this part right here, that's obviously supposed to be darker, but the guide circle is very light and the red is very red. So I don't think those symbols are small. I don't think that's the issue. I think maybe that the rounds, and I don't have another round diamond painting from Dreamer Designs to kind of compare to. I will say that their plastic is a lot thinner than it used to be. I mean, it's still kind of nice, but it's not as nice as the newer stuff. But this is absolutely gorgeous. And I might have, like, Diamond Dots has this kind of edging right here. I don't know if you can see that, where there's glue, sticky glue part, but there is not diamonds you place down on that. So that's interesting. I'm pretty sure Diamond Dots does that. I don't know. I don't think they do that on their newer kits. I think they did away with that. So, but we'll find that out in a second. Let's look at the drills. All right, I'm back. So there are specials included with this one. Those rounds look great, guys. These are resin rounds. No, they're not. They are acrylic. Okay, but they look really good that I thought they were resin. At first glance, at least. Change up my lighting again. There we go. So can you see that? Or is it not going to focus for me? It's not going to focus for me. My phone is struggling with the focusing today. See that? You can see that there are some divots in the back, the dimples, that show that these are acrylic. Not all acrylic rounds will have dimples, but a lot do. But you can see they're very nice still. They're very nice acrylic rounds. And I believe that they do resin rounds. Correct me if I'm wrong. But they look just as shiny as some resin rounds. I think these are really good acrylic rounds. All right, let's check out the specials. There is this green one. There are two green ones right here, actually. This darker green one and this lighter green one. Let me see. It should say there are 3 ABs included in this kit. So where is that other one? Okay, here it is. And just a little bit of this white AB. These are also acrylic IDs. So that white one, you're going to mostly see in the smoke coming up here, right there. And you're going to see it in, is that it? Yeah, that looks like that's it. Is in that smoke area up there, which makes sense because it's not a huge bag, but it looks like you might end up with quite a few left over. Let's see. Then we have that lighter and darker greens. The darker greens are the 3s, and the lighter greens are the S's. Let me see where you're going to see that. Okay, here's where you're going to see that. We're going to zoom in right here. Do you see how in all of those 3s and S's, like right here? And then you're going to see it up here as well. Let me bring it actually closer. 3s and S's. There's mostly 3s there. There's some S's too. You know, though, that's confusing. The 3s and the S's are very confusing. They're very similar in color. And S's and 3. If you're dyslexic, this is going to drive you nuts. Because I am not, and it's going to drive me nuts. So, yeah, I'm glad that they've changed symbols up. These symbols do not look like the same symbols that they have been working with. They look a lot like the other ones, although they are clearer. And there is some also up here in the tree where the light is hitting. There's some in the greenery all along here on the bridge and those rocks. This is going to be a gorgeous piece when finished. Yep, beautiful. Okay, let's go ahead and put this one back and check out the newest one, which is the one I'm going to keep, and I love it so much. I've really been looking forward to this one. All right, you ready for this next one? Sorry, new camera setup, still trying to figure it out. Okay, so the newest one is this White Christmas, and I actually saw it come out, I think it was like right before Black Friday. I was so close. I got these other 2 instead, really close to getting this one, and then it sold out, and I don't know if it's back in stock right now. I will put this kit below. I don't know about the other ones. I believe they might still have them. It just won't be the older version if that's what you prefer. I think it might still be this newer version, but that's okay. If you're looking more at the artwork, what's at the bottom there? Oh, that's all. Okay, this is not my usual camera place to record, but that's okay. Oh, yep, right away I can tell this is definitely the new canvas field, and it was not just like it was released then. So, one thing, it is in this beautiful dust cover, which I love having. So that's cool. It is the very, very soft canvas feel that I am used to with Dreamer Designs. My one complaint about Dreamer Designs canvases, like I like actually their old canvas thickness a lot better, because this canvas is a lot thinner. And oh my gosh, I can already tell how gorgeous it is. And I'll roll it off camera a little bit so it's not, I keep bumping this. Oh, okay. Wow. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So, what was I saying? Oh, the canvas, it's just thin. And I noticed that with the other, I mean, when you get the drills on, it obviously thickens it up quite a bit. But it's kind of, and it doesn't really matter in the end so much. But it's kind of, a lot of diamond painting is just process for me. So it's like, if I like the process of the quality, that's to me just as important as the finished product. Oh my gosh. This is a little bit wrinkled. This is what happens when you don't have a very thick canvas. It gets easily wrinkled and will not go back to normal. So, symbol clarity right away, much better. The saturation is much better. I'm really curious about the rounds of those old ones, if that was any issue. I did notice, though, in the one before that was rounds, the background was very different than the guide circles, which were the vibrant part. So it probably works out great. You just have to be careful about where you place. But this is a square. Let's look at, see, their kit's going to be a little bit different. I'm just noticing more and more that I like newer diamond paintings over older diamond paintings, even with like Diamond Art Club. I do have some, oh, that came out. I do have some older kits that I love for the artwork, but I did destash a few of the older ones just because some people absolutely love it and have been looking for certain ones. So, and some people prefer the old stuff. So these are the interesting. This is not the same kind of kit that I got from before. And it does not have a cover like the old one did. Oh, looking through the camera so I can't see. So that's quite interesting that the tweezers are almost a little bit less than they were. I don't know. They feel really nice still. They feel just as nice as the others. I guess it's just the branding that's different. Let's see. Comes with these placers, 2 squishies, 2 pens. I really like these for placing ABs. Lately, I've been using tweezers like Michaela Renee does in her channel. I got the idea from her. But these are really good for ABs too if you don't want the top taken off. But even then, wax will still kind of take the coating off of ABs. So let me show you what's cool about this tray. Comes with this divider. Now, I did notice that some of their newer kits come with 2 dividers. This one only comes with 1. Let me double check that. Yeah, okay. It only comes with 1. So you can have more than 1 color on here, and it's fairly sturdy. And you have to make sure you place it in there. And they put the 2 colors in, especially for high confetti kits. Gosh, it's so gorgeous. And then you can, when you empty it out, just keep this on here, empty it, and then take this out and then empty the rest. The only thing is I don't love you have to like pull this out to close it. It's super flimsy. That's the downside of this tray, and probably the reason I don't use it very often. I do like to change up my trays and wax and putties just because I like to change up the feel of them. It's kind of refreshing. So let's check out, this one does come with a how-to instruction pamphlet. So, and that's really nice and thick. I obviously don't usually use these because I already know how to. This is the 73 colors. You would not think that this has 73 colors. Okay, well, yeah, actually, because there's a lot of different items in here. But even then, it's very, like, muted tone. And look at those blues. It looks a lot warmer in this lighting. I'm wondering if I can change that, actually. Let me try. Nope, warmer. There's only 3 settings. Never mind. That's as cool as we're going to get. But in real life, this looks... channeling my inner Bluey. This looks bluer. Speaking of. And I love it. I love it very much. So look at all those neutral tones, guys. Wow. And I'm not like huge on neutral, but it also depends on the painting. Like this is this is an item sort of painting, or clutter painting as other people call it, where everywhere you're going to be, there's going to be more things. So let's go ahead and check out these drills. Look at that. Those glorious greens, those glorious mauves, and lighter tone beiges. I'm not usually a huge beige person, but there's something about this painting that I'm like, I want my living room to look like this. And it's the light colors with the blue. I love white with blues and greens in decoration. So 1 second, so you don't have to hear this. All right, so upon closer look, there is actually quite a bit of color variation in here. I don't know if you can see that. There's going to be so many of those packs of white. I kind of want to unbox the whole thing and show you guys all the colors, but I probably would just do this. Give you a taste of the color variations. Here's one of our ABs. Let's look at this. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 ABs, which is not very much for some of their newer ones. Have a lot of ABs. And yes, I will be blinging this up with metallics because holy cow, how could I possibly not with all these metallic things in here? I mean, look, there's that there. There's the gray grating in here. There's all these metal ornaments over here. I mean, you know I'm going to be putting a lot of metallics in here and special diamonds. I'm very excited to really bling this one out, which I've been really into lately. I did not think I would at first, guys, but I really, really do love that. So and then we have this blue AB, which there's really not much of that one. There's not much of that yellow or that blue AB. Really not a lot. So that's interesting since there are only 4, and it's Dreamer Designs, which is known for giving like a crazy amount of ABs. And here's some more of these. There's some more neutral tones, which there is a lot of. Really liking that cream color right there. I mean, I really like whites and stuff like that to work with. They're very pretty, in my opinion. Oh, that's a gorgeous color right there. Where do you go? Probably in the greenery. I don't see any more ABs. ABs, where are you? Oh, did I miss some in the other pack? Oh my gosh, look at that. These two got mixed up. We've got these. I'm gonna have to figure out which one is which. Looks like a camo, army camo. But definitely these two got mixed up of these packets. It looks like this is probably the lighter green and that's the darker green. They kind of got mixed up before they got sealed. So that's going to be fun when I kit that up. So it's still that yellow. Still that blue. Oh, and then there's an orange here, which is also not very much. Got orange and yellow and the blue. Oh, interesting. They do come together. Okay, here. And the other one is, I knew that was about Dreamer Designs with the new stuff. There's also this white. And quite a bit of the white. So let's look at this. The white is going to be the hashtag. These don't come apart. That white is going to be the hashtag 5200, which 5200 is the actual color coding for whites, whereas Diamond Art Club uses like the AB color that they do where it's under 150. And because diamond painting does follow along with the cross stitch coloring of their floss. Sorry, I'm like distracted because I'm trying to figure out where this goes. Okay, we have it over here in the trees. Come look at that. See, it's hard to tell a little bit. Maybe if I stop moving the thing. They look kind of like circles, but these are the hashtags right there. And here, it's all over in there for that white AB in the ornaments. There's a lot of that, so that's got to be more places. Oh yeah, it is. In the wreath, you're going to see that over here. You can see right here, this whole wreath area covered in those white ABs all over the place. Is there any up there? No, it looks like it's in the sparkles. Do you see the sparkle things? I think those are supposed to be the lights. And it's also in this ornament here. Not this one. It's hard to tell. There's some in these right here. It's hard to tell the hashtags from this time symbol. Well, when you're up close, it's not bad. But from here, it is. And that's just kind of another white color it's blending in with. It looks like there is some going on outside. Nope, see, that's the timer symbol. I'm getting it confused with the hashtag. So that's like that looks like it's in a little bit of the ornaments. Wherever you're going to see it, a few ornaments and in that lighting. So, interesting. And I'm already seeing where the 3 is, and there's only one place for it. And, oh, 2 places. Well, I better double check. It's in this fire right here. So let's zoom into the fire. Zoom into the fire, and then it is also over here in, whoa, what is going on there? Can you see over there, the 3s? And that is just a different ornament thing over there. I'm not entirely sure what that's supposed to be. So zoom out and see if we can see that. Oh, they're flowers. Interesting that there's the ABs in there. Oh my gosh, these are going to be metal ornaments in my mind, and I'm going to make some really cool changes there. I also want to add some more to the fire. I'll probably add some, I want to get some glitter ones that I would love to add into the bows, because you really can't go wrong with glitter in bows. And these packages I'd love to do. And by the way, I'd get all these from DP with sparklers. And I'd want to add a little bit of, well, let's check out what else for those orange ones. That's 9. And that actually is in this bow right here. And a little bit up there. See the orange up there? Those 9s. In the tree. I believe that's some sort of ribbon or ornament, and I think that's it. That's all I see for the oranges. And then I believe the last one would be that blue. That blue is going to be a swirly sign right there. Whirlpool. And that looks like it is, there's really not a lot of that one either. Let me zoom in. So now that I found it, I'm seeing it everywhere in there. But there's also really not a lot of it. So let's find it. You see the swirlies right there and right here. And there's a little bit on this side. Up there. Right up there. Where's my finger? Oh, there you are. Okay, see right there. In that area. So, well, there's not a lot. I think that they could have done a lot more with this kit when it comes to blinging it up. I think that, yes, I understand that it's supposed to be kind of a neutral and calm one, but I also think that you can add touches and quite a few touches without being overly. But while we're here, this plastic is way nicer and thicker and is the new plastic. I did just notice it does have the border still, and I haven't noticed that with my other kit. Oh my goodness. The glue is actually much better. No, it's about the same. It's about the same. Just really good. All around, the glue is good on all 3 kits. Okay, I think that is it. Macneil Studio. The Macneil Studio is the artist on this, I forgot to say. And I want this living room. Okay, guys, that is it for all of the diamond painting haul for Dreamer Designs. I will be looking to destash the first 2, so keep an ear out for this. Okay, well, thanks guys for joining me. Bye.